I guess the universe does not want me to paint this van. Bro. Okay, so this is really weird. So I just pulled up to Harbor Freight to go get some paint supplies, and that's my van, and that's pretty close to the color that I'm gonna do it, and it's like that old school style. So that's kind of weird that that's like my exact van. That is a good omen if I've ever seen one. That's like my exact van, and it's kind of like, I mean, the color that I'm going for is a little more beige, but like that's still like a pretty close color. So that's a good omen if I've ever seen one. Let's go get some paint supply. By the way, thank you guys for showing such concern and telling me to go get a mask. I didn't realize like that I wasn't wearing one till I was halfway done with the sanding. So I grabbed my N95 or whatever, and I realized that's not the right mask. So I went out and I got a proper sanding mask. So thank you guys for bringing that to my attention, because I don't want to die. So yeah, with the van, there's one part that I left because I just didn't feel right taking it off. I was about to sand this last part off, and something about like this design made me want to wait. And I think I want to do something. I think I'm still going to take this off, but this is giving me like an idea for the future, for like something I could do with the van. So we'll see what that idea turns into, but let's sand that last part off and try to get some paint on this van. Got some eye protection too. All right, so this is frustrating because when I went to bed last night, I made sure to check the weather app, and it didn't say it was gonna rain today. It said cloudy, sure, but it didn't say any % of chance of rain. And when I woke up this morning, it said 15% chance, and now there's like a storm warning coming. So yeah, that kind of sucks. That really kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm not gonna let this ruin my day, even though I was super prepared to paint the van. Maybe this is telling me I need to take longer to paint it. Maybe I should research some more stuff, something like that. All right, so last night, well, yesterday was a wash. Didn't get a chance to actually paint the van, and it's supposed to rain today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually supposed to be like a storm. So yeah, I'm not saying that this is like something's telling me not to paint the van, but this is a little too much rain. So we're gonna have to figure out something else to do. I mean, if I can, I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow because it's about to start drizzling like right now. But I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow and see if I can paint a little bit. But I don't want to paint and then the rain comes and it just like kind of ruins what I was doing. So I might just have to hold this off until I think it's gonna stop raining and go back to like hot normal days starting like next Monday or something like that. So I might have to wait till then. But for now, since I couldn't paint, I'm gonna go ahead and just do some breakfast. And I also the UPS man dropped off some really cool stuff yesterday, so I'm gonna show you guys some of that. I'm gonna show you one thing right now that I'm actually really excited about. So as you know, I'm gonna be building like an actual kitchen in my van. Countertop, sink, oven, stovetop, all that stuff. But I also, as you guys know, I like to cook outside too. So I kind of want to build a small but like, you know, nice like outside portable cooking area thing. And I started with this guy. Got this from Amazon. It was like $25, something like that. It is a multi-use thing, so you can put your laptop on it. I think the fans right here, these little like holes, I think this is so that your laptop doesn't overheat when you're using it on this surface. But of course, you can also put other things on it. There's like a little cup holder area right there. And the legs pop out, and they can also extend out like that. So you can use this as like a eating tray when you're in bed, or you can take it outside and use it like a portable eating or cooking area, which is what I'll be using it for. That's really awesome. And also this pops up and you can move it around and use it as like, you can put like your tablet on there, your laptop, and get like a better angle and all that. Put like, I don't know, sheet music, whatever you want to do, you can put on there. And it also has this really cool little side drawer compartment right there. That's also very neat. So yeah, this thing was pretty cheap, but it actually is gonna come in handy a lot because I've been getting really inspired by the videos of like guys going out into like the nature and they just like cook an awesome meal on like a stone and stuff like that. And I really want to do some of that stuff this year while we're traveling. And I really want to be able to like make a meal on top of the roof deck when I build one. And this is gonna be my main little thing right here. So yeah, I brought this up right now because I'm actually about to make breakfast. I'm gonna make like a take on a Philly cheese egg like a steak and egg ciabatta sandwich. So yeah, and I also have my cup from Panera Bread that I got a couple days ago. Washed it out, and I'm gonna make a iced coffee in here. So let's get started. And also there's more stuff that I'm gonna show you after I get done with breakfast. I got a few more things that I'm actually really stoked to show you, so make sure you stay to the end of the video to see the stuff that I'm gonna be bringing into the van. It's gonna be awesome. I've never seen anyone else do it. So yeah, let's get started with breakfast. The FedEx man just pulled up. I'm gonna see if he wants breakfast. Okay, so the FedEx person just dropped off some really cool stuff that I kind of forgot that I ordered, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that after we get done with breakfast. Oh. Breakfast is just about done. I turned this off so I can go get the package. Oh man, I'm so excited to show you guys. Well, this is the breakfast sandwich. Looks really good. There's enough so that I can have some for now and for lunch later today. And I got my coffee. That's really good. I got the sugar-free one because I just want to see if it was gonna be good, because I don't really drink coffees like that, like iced coffee. I definitely didn't want to drink like a full sugar one, but the zero sugar one was actually pretty good, so I might try that again in the future. But yeah, let's give this breakfast sandwich a bite. Oh yeah. Oh, this is really good. That was good. All right, so the first thing that I got. So this is something that I have not seen any other van lifer have in their rigs. This is something that I've been wanting to get for a while. I used to have one back when I lived in LA, but I had to sell it. Well, give it away when it was time for me to move. I couldn't fit it in the Astro, but now that I have so much more space, I got a record player. I love record players so much. Like, I'd much rather listen to an album on vinyl, then cassette, then CD, and then MP3. So I wanted to get a record player so I can actually, because the plan is to actually put a LP lounge in the van, and I'll put a picture of kind of what it's gonna look like the exact thing that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna put that in the van and like actually build it into the frame of the van. So on days where I just want to relax and chill, I can grab a record, put it on, and just relax in the van and chill. So yeah, I'm super stoked about this. I got to try it out last night. It sounds amazing. I got it from Target, actually, of all places. That brings me to the next thing I have to show you is my records that I got. So I'm gonna just show you these. I only have a few, but I do plan on building out my collection as time goes by, so you guys will be involved in that. We can go crate digging, go to some stores and look for some new records, and of course I'll give you guys stuff. I was actually thinking about doing something on my Patreon slash YouTube join page, where I maybe we chill out, maybe live, and I pick a record and do the idea that I had was a sip and spin, which is where I choose a record and then I choose a beverage, be it like a kombucha, a tea, a coffee, wine, or whatever, and we choose one that pairs well with the album, and then we just play that, and we have discourse about how the album sounds, stuff like that. I was thinking about maybe doing something like that. Maybe I'll just do covers from the album. I don't know, but I do want to start doing stuff on Patreon and YouTube Join more, so let me know what you guys think about those ideas down in the comments, and we'll get back to it. But the first one that I got is God Save the Animals by Alex G. LG is quickly becoming one of my favorite artists. I've known about him for like a few years, but I never really dived into it. But out of all of the albums that I've heard by him, this is the one that I've returned to the most. It's just a great indie rock album. If you guys like that kind of vibe, definitely check it out. LG, he's worked with like Frank Ocean and stuff like that as well. He's really good artist. It is so hot. I keep having to take a break to turn the AC on. I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear me past the AC. I'm gonna try to do the next maybe couple with the AC going because it's just so hot in here. It's like 8 in the morning and it's already outside. It's like 77 degrees, and here it's probably a bit hotter. Let me get a little closer. So this one, if you guys have been watching the channel, you know I wear a shirt. Let me know if you can spot the design on this that I wear. That one right there. This is from one of my favorite albums of all time, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness by the Smashing Pumpkins.
Sappers waiting on the table.
This is a beautiful rock record from the 90s. It's got 4 different discs, 2 sides. It's a long album, but this is a beautiful album. If you guys like rock music, grunge, shoegaze, that kind of stuff, definitely give the Smashing Pumpkins a chance. It's a beautiful album. The next one I'm actually really excited about. This is a really good album. This is Sound and Color. Boom. Oh man, this album is phenomenal. Fronted by the amazing guitarist, vocalist, Brittany Howard. This brings like blues, rock together in this incredible way. If you guys like blues, you like rock, you like that kind of vibe right there, this album is incredible. One of the best albums I've ever heard in my entire life, hands down. So good. Another really good record, The Order of Time by Valerie June.
Sweet Valerie June, but I guess so.
Valerie June is a beautiful artist. She is incredible. She mixes like kind of like folk with blues with country to make this amazing, and her voice is just incredible. So definitely give Valerie June a chance. She is awesome. Beautiful record right there. Another one, this is my favorite album from 2013, which I think was actually, like, besides the commercial songs, 2013 was a really good album for just like indie music and just like more underground music in general. Toro y Moi, Anything in Return. This is one of my favorite albums. The album art and everything, so good. It's kind of like a chill wave house. It has some like elements of like hip hop and R&B in there as well. Really dancey vibe album. If you want to chill, if you want to dance, this album has something for you on it. Beautiful. And lastly, we have one of my favorite artists of all time, Joanna Newsom.
Hey, 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 the end is near. On a good day, you can see the end from here.
She is a harpist, pianist, vocalist. This album is, I believe, like 2.5 hours long. I personally have never really sat in one time and listened to the entire album. I have heard the entire album, but not just at one time. So I definitely wanted to get this so I could digest an entire long album. This is a freak folk album. It's got indie vibes. It's got a lot of orchestral stuff in there as well. It's a journey. This album is a journey and a half. But yeah, those are the records that I have so far. If you guys have anything that you want to suggest to me, the comments are down there. If you heard any of these albums, let me know. If you want to take a listen to some of the stuff that I just showed and you want to give me your opinion, down in the comments. Yeah, so one last thing that I got, and this is for you guys. This is for all the OG. I'm gonna be kind of not using the Astronaut nickname from now on until maybe we find a different nickname that just fits with the new vibe we have going on. But I'm not gonna rush that at all. But I am working with an artist to do some astronaut merch for you guys, t-shirts, mugs, all that good stuff. And for my LP lounge, I was thinking that I wanted to have lights, but I didn't know what kind I wanted to have. And I was on Amazon and I stumbled upon this. This is called the Starry Sky. Let me just take it out. When I saw this, I instantly knew. I was like, that's it. This has to go in the LP lounge. It's gonna be called the Blue LP Lounge. BLU, like winter is blue, LP Lounge. This is an astronaut light. So it has a laser right there, which makes stars all across the entire roof, the walls. And then this light right here does like a Andromeda galaxy vibe. I took a video last night when I was playing one of the records. I'll insert that right here. So yeah, this is gonna create a total astronaut space vibe. So whenever you guys see this, you can be reminded of the Astro van, of the old journeys in the Astro. And it's obviously to remind me as well. Because even though we're gonna be traveling in, let me not break it first, good Lord. Even though we're gonna be traveling in a new vehicle, I mean, we made memories last year that like obviously are unforgettable, and I want to bring with me into the new vibe and in the new year and the new journey. So this little astronaut right here is coming with us, and it's going to be a part of the LP Lounge where we listen to our music, where we make music. I'm super stoked about that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have today. I was really hoping to be able to paint the van, but obviously the weather had other plans. The sun is kind of peeking out, but it's supposed to rain in like an hour again, and then all tomorrow, I think. So I don't know anymore. Like I said, I think I might have something else up my sleeve. With all this going on, it's been making me think a little more. So I'll get into that in the next video. But thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing. It helps me, it helps Lars, helps us with this very expensive, very tedious van build, and it helps us stay on the road to bring more content to you guys. So if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Other than that, that's all I got today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.